Hi everyone, I am doing a kind of an update on what's been going on in my fruit fast detox, and I wanted to come on here. I'm in my RV right now and I am testing out the camera, so I will be back to tell you more about what I have been experiencing. Hi everyone, so what have I been experiencing? I am on about day 16 because on the 1st of September I started my fruit fast detox, Dr. Morse style, around 1 o'clock. I started eating watermelon, and then that evening around 11 o'clock I started a dry fast, which I did for 2 days. And if you want to learn more about the dry fast and what I did, you can go ahead and look in the description box. I will leave links to the videos on day 1 and day 2 of what I experienced, and also then in those description boxes, I provide some information about dry fasting from others who are more seasoned, who have done this before, because I like to look into other people's testimonials to see what they have experienced, and, you know, try to prepare myself for what is to come, because knowledge is power. So anyways, so on day 16 right now, I am coming on just to say, yes, I am in week 2. I am still going strong, and I want to just give you an update on some things that I am doing differently now. Over the past couple days, I decided to add lemons to my just my protocol. I've been eating mostly watermelon because I am on a shoestring budget, and it's been the most cost effective because they're huge and they last me a long time, and also because my gut is so degenerated. I just have a lot of GI tract issues that I need to clean up, and I'm malabsorbed. So I'm not digesting food, I'm not absorbing it, and I'm not utilizing it. And so I've been really focusing on just trying to give my body the easiest to digest foods, and also because of finances, just what's working for me. Because anything that we can do to help ourselves become more healthy is moving in the right direction, and so that's how I'm looking at this. I've also been just picking some apples off the tree, and when the blackberries were good, I was eating the blackberries. But lemons are pretty cheap where I am, and so I picked up a couple for $1, and I've been just squeezing some into some water the last couple days. And I'm doing that because I haven't had a whole lot of die-off symptoms. You know, I don't see the progress that I'm wanting to see. I feel good about going slow and working up to this point, but now I'm ready to go more aggressive at this. And so actually my body is craving orange juice. I want some oranges, I want some pineapples, I want some grapes, more astringent type fruits that are going to help pull and detox my body and get my lymphatic system working with the herbs that I'm using. So that is kind of where I'm at. And today I had a little bit of, I could feel my glands working. I've had pressure on and off in my forehead. I've had popping in my ears on and off during this fruit detox. I've had a little bit of pulling in my stomach here and there, and so that's good. And one thing that I've had an issue with, I don't have the money to get the GI broom, you know, herbs from Dr. Morse, and I would encourage anyone who's doing this detox to have that, and the Heal All tea, and, you know, to be able to follow the 14-week protocol. So what I've been doing is using some Cascara Sagrada, because just my I want to regulate my bowels, and you know, that's been a big thing, is just getting that sulfur out, because of the ring around my eyes. I'm working on it. It is starting to kind of lighten a little bit, but I haven't had enough mucus and all that needs to be coming out of my sinuses and out of my bowels and all of that I would like to see. When I did the 10-day raw food, mostly fruit detox, several months ago, like 4, 5, 6 months ago, I did notice some mucus coming out when I used the restroom and different things like that. And so I would like to see more of that, and just to be eliminating each day like I'm supposed to be. So anyways, the other thing I'm doing is I'm drinking tea still. I do have some mullein herbs, you know, to put in my tea, try to get this mucus, my just my lungs cleaned out. I had a lot of bronchitis and sinus infections all through my childhood and in my early adulthood, and you know, I am 40 now, and so I know there's a lot there that needs to be cleaned up. And I've been looking at my eyes, watching videos on iridology done by Dr. Morse, so that I can learn kind of more about the areas in my body and see if things are moving and how they're doing. And so anyways, had I been able to just do grapes right off the bat, it would have been helpful, but due to the shoestring budget, I'm just doing the best I can, and that's all we can do. And so I'm happy with that. Another thing to talk about, it's easy to come on here and to just talk about all the successes and, you know, yes, I'm still going, but it's those times when it's really difficult and challenging to keep going on this detox that I believe is important to talk about. And a couple days ago, I went shopping with my husband, and it was very, very challenging. I was getting my watermelon, and my ego started speaking up, and we were in the store for quite a while. And he was getting his food, and I was, you know, I had my watermelon, and then I got the lemons, and I was trying to see if I could purchase a pineapple, or if oranges were affordable, if I could find some good, wholesome orange juice, but everything is so expensive right now. I was like, oh, if I could mix some things up, it would be helpful. But looking at all the food, and even though he was purchasing healthy food, but it wasn't detox type of foods, you know, and I was so close to getting some avocado, which I used in my previous detox, but avocado slows down the detox process. And since I'm already, you know, is at like week 2, I don't want to be slowing anything down. I want to be going at this all the way, full force. But there were times during that shopping that I almost was like giving in. And then sometimes at night, I kind of get extra hungry, and that ego starts speaking up and starts saying, you know, you can quit, you can start up again, you can't do this. And what I've had to really do is to ground. I've walked on the beach a few times. I've walked and, you know, been in nature, close to the trees. I have reminded myself why I'm doing this. And, you know, when I was walking around the store, I saw 2 young kids who had different types of developmental disabilities and problems with their autonomic nervous systems. And it reminded me of my own offspring and, you know, just what I have brought into this world and what I need to do. I need to be that light. I need to experience this. I need to not just be talking about it, but walk the walk and do the work. And so it's the hard work that sometimes it's hard because of the mental or the emotional, not only just the physical. And really, this is all about the spiritual path that I am on, to continue to just increase my awareness, to raise my consciousness, and to, you know, do what I came here to do, to be who I am. and I want to be that light. And so regenerating all my cells is not easy work. It is something that takes willpower, and to be moving in a direction from the heart, not from fear, not from, you know, just lack. I don't want to be moving from a place of lack. So I'm being grateful for what I have, and I am keeping my sights on what's important. And though I am okay if I decide, okay, I can't do this, I'm not beating myself up, I'm also not putting that door right in front of me going, oh, just run through. And so I ended up not getting the avocados. I'm not getting like the squash right now, those things that are less astringent, like peppers and stuff. I'm just staying with the fruits. And I think it's really important. I'm on this journey for a reason. I was put on this path for a reason, and I think it really is to be able to know that I can do this and I'm worth it. And there's so many out there that if you can focus on just detoxing and getting well and doing it the way that nature intended, you know, this is the way that nature does it. This is the healing path for animals, for plants, and for people. So if you can get on that journey and just start one step at a time, just like I am, then yeah, it'll be interesting to see what other doors open up. And yeah, anything that we're doing to raise our vibrations, to get healthier, is going to bring joy and happiness and more light into our lives. So I think that for me, that helps me to keep going strong. And of course, our offspring, you know, our children are so, so important, and they're at a degenerated state, and there's so many that just are not aware of what's going on and kind of stuck in the matrix and the traditional way of doing things, the conventional. And we've got to be able to freely think, to use our consciousness, and to step back, to be the observer, and to not just eat up everything that's fed to us. So I hope that you will continue to check back in with me. I don't want to make too long of a video. I want to just keep going with what I'm doing right now. And during those tough times, I thank you for the love and the encouragement that you're sending my way. And I send that out to you as well, because it matters. The energy, the frequencies that we put off really do affect the world around us. And so I thank you for your good energy, your positive energy, and your love and light. If you like this video or my other ones, I hope that you like, share, or subscribe, or unsubscribe to my channel. Or if it's not for you, then, you know, whoever that you are led to, that you would support them and encourage them, and just do everything that you can in order to get to the place where you want to be. And we do it in the here and now. Not from the past, not from, you know, looking into the future, right here, right now. That's what matters. All right. Namaste to you. Thank you.